What's up, everybody? Brett here with Double Shots. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today we are doing a streaming video. Well, it's kind of a review, more or less, without the streaming being there kind of thing. So I've had some people that have asked me to do the T-Vision. It's brought by T-Mobile. And they've wanted me to go ahead and do this. Now, there's a lot of things here left and right and the everything in it. It's more or less a review of how I feel about it going from point A to point B, and this is without yet streaming it. So first and foremost, T-Vision. Well, when you hear the word T-Vision, you see the T up there. That is by T-Mobile themselves. So T-Mobile is trying to, while they've done a great job on the cellular side of thing, they're trying to reimagine the envision of the television, the streaming service industry. So here's a couple of things first and foremost. These are negatives in my opinion. First and foremost, in order to be able to use the service, you have to be a subscriber of T-Mobile. So you have to have a cellular line. It cannot be the home internet line. You have to have the cellular side of things. If you do not have the cellular side, unfortunately, you might as well throw that away and say, okay. And I'm pretty sure eventually what they'll wind up doing is they'll probably wind up, I would think, they would roll it out to where everybody could kind of use it. The second downfall of it, unlike most of your other streaming services like YouTube TV, Fubo TV, Hulu TV, Sling TV, whether it's a 3-day free trial or a 5-day free trial or a 7-day free trial, sometimes YouTube TV gets giddy and gives you a 2-week free trial. I know when they first started with YouTube TV, they gave like a 30-day free trial, and then they quickly dropped it down to a 2-week free trial, and they got in trouble for that one, actually. But anyway, as far as off of that, with T-Vision, you get 0 days of a free trial. So guess what? Your account billing starts that same day. Talk about being able to try and use the service a little bit. But then again, you can kind of see that on the standpoint because with the cable company or DirecTV, there's really no free trial. Your satellite companies, there's really no free trial to it. But unlike that, that's kind of a downfall because a lot of those streaming services do give you a free trial to use it before you actually invest into it, which is kind of cool to see as far as off of that. It's kind of a way to say, hey, let me show you how it works and going from there. Positives as far as off of it, it is a streaming service. It can be used on platforms, but only on limited platform usage, and I'll get into that as well too. So T-Vision, there's 3 different platforms, and I'll tell you about this because they're still throwing a holiday offer, which I'm still trying to figure out what holiday's coming up. But they'll give you the additional entertainment channels on them. But anyway, so they have 3 tiers. They have the Live TV Plus, and Live Zone. So your base price starts at $40 a month, 34 channels. If you decide you want to go up to the Live TV Plus, you're going to get 65 channels. If you decide to go to the Live Zone, you're going to get 78 channels. But let's go ahead and start with the Live TV. Now, services that are out, they include with these 100 hours of DVR recording, which, that's very, 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 very limited. But I guess comparing it to Sling TV, that's pretty good because I think Sling's 50 hours of TV. I wouldn't call it the best. Another lack of content thing as far as off of you is your locals depending on your area. My area, Fox and NBC would be on it. However, CBS, that's a deal breaker because I do watch some stuff on CBS. So unfortunately, that would be a deal breaker. However, it's not a big deal breaker because I could have the over-the-air antenna, but I really don't want to have to break that out, considering most of my subscriptions have given me this. So now, anyway, you get your ABC. This is on your $40 a month, so you get channels like ABC, Bravo, Cartoon Network, CNBC, CNN, Cozy TV, ESPN, ESPN2, Disney Junior, Fox Business, Fox News Channel, FS1, FS2, FXX, FX, HLN, Sci-Fi, TBS, TNT, True TV, and USA TV and Oxygen. So that's pretty small in sample. Then as you go up, you get a lot more packaging. You really do. One thing I will say that works really, really good with it, that looks good, is it looks like it's sports oriented and involved too. Like, for example, on the live TV at $50 a month with 65 channels, you get your American Heroes channel. You get your Big Ten Network Overflow 1 and 2 and 3, Bravo, Cozy TV, Cartoon Network. You get Destination America, Discovery Family, Discovery Life, Disney XD, ESPN. You get E Entertainment, but then you get ESPN College Extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then on top of that, you get your ESPN2 and News and ESPNU. Then you come down to your freeform. You get your FS1, FS2, FX, FXM, FXXX, Great American Country, Golf Channel, NBA TV, Net Geo Wild, National Geographic, NBC News Now, Olympic Channel, Newsmax, NFL Network. So you do get a little more there. You get your SEC Network, TBS, Turner Classic Movies, True TV, USA Science Channel. So you get a little bit more sports-oriented as we go through this, and a little bit more family and business. And when I say business, more of your world news channels. Then, if you go to your live zone, this is where you're going to get your biggest 78 channels at $60 a month. You get almost everything that I just said before, but you also get Baby TV, Boomerang, Bravo, CNBC World, Cooking Channel, Discovery Life, all those college, ESPN Deputies, Fox Deputies, Fox Life, Fox Business Network, Freeform, Golf Channel, all this again, Mav TV, Longhorn Network, Net Geo Mundo, so you get into some Spanish Latino packages. You still get your NFL Network, but you also get NFL Red Zone. So outside TV, Universal Kids, so you kind of get into your Spanish sports, Spanish Latino stuff in addition, and then you have a big variety of your sports, such as NFL Red Zone being involved with that as well too. Now, then they also have something just called Vibe, but we'll talk about that in a few seconds. Now, on all these packages right here, between, let me get back up, the Live TV, TV Plus, Live Zone, you get $100 or 100 hours of DVR, cloud DVR to go ahead and use. Okay, do I sound really super excited? To me, no. I could see that on like the $40 plan, but the $60 plan, I mean, you're better off going with your YouTube TV or your Fubo TV or your AT&T TV. Those would be your better options there, kind of going into that if you really want to go ahead and do everything first and foremost. However, now they're giving you a special holiday offer, which I don't know which holiday they're talking about. I guess it's an everyday offer. Today's a holiday, I guess I should say. But anyway, as far as off of it, you get some more channels. So now if you sign up for any of the live streaming TV packages, this is your limited time offer they're going to give you. This is with any TVision live plan. You're going to get AMC, Animal Planet, BBC America, BBC World News, BT Her, BT, CMT, all your Hallmark channels, HGTV, Investigation Discovery, IFC, MTV's, MTV2, Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., Nicktoons, OWN, Paramount, Sundance, Teen Nick, TLC, Travel, TV Land, VH1, Wii. So they're actually giving you channels that they should probably be putting in their packages, my opinion. Channels that they should be putting in their packages alone instead of saying, "Oh well, we're giving you that for free." Now, you also have the option to just get this on its own standalone plan, which is called TVision Vibe, which would come with these channels just alone without the upper section. You could add DVR for $5, and you would get 100. Again, you would get 100 hours of cloud DVR storage to be able to do, and that's not actually a bad package, considering those are a lot of channels that people do watch. I mean, Investigation Discovery, IFC, your kids. I would expect, honestly, to tell you the truth, I would have expected MTV, AMC, BBC America, TLC, Travel to be up in one of these packages up here. And it's not. So, to throw even one of the Hallmark channels, I would have expected it to be up there. VH1, I would have expected to be up there as well, too. Comedy Central, even in one of those. But they're saying, okay, well, if you get one of the TVision Live plans, you get those channels included. So they're almost like a bonus to it or whatever as far as off of it. So that's kind of one of the things there. Now, let's go ahead and go to ways to watch, because this is a big thing when going into it. Ways to watch. So we're going to go into here. They have what's called a TVision Hub. So if you don't have any devices that can standalone hook into it, they have what's called a hub device. It has its own remote, and you get it. It's like $50, and pretty much you have to have internet connectivity to it since it is streaming. You pretty much, as far as off of things, you hook it up to the back of your television and through the HDMI port, and then you would own the device, and you can watch through there, or you have your compatible devices. So you have your Apple TV, your Fire TV, your Chromecast with Google, or Nevada Shield. So those are the streaming media players that it only plays on. Now, for me, like somebody with Apple TV like me, I would be able to use it. However, Roku devices, you wouldn't be able to go ahead and use this on. That would be a no-go, so you would be out of there. Fire Sticks, you would be able to go ahead and use it. You'd be okay. So there's lack of being able to hook in. Then here's your televisions that will be coming in. Your Sony, Sharp, Toshiba, Insignia, Philips, Epson, Hisense, TCL, Element, Westinghouse. Unsupported TVs. Roku, Samsung, LG, original Fire Stick, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo gaming system, and web browsers. Meanwhile, they're working on it. You can work on getting the TVision Hub, and I'll show you a picture of that here in a few seconds. It's available for purchase. You just plug it in. So it's the lack of everything that's there, and I understand their whole goal is they're an uncarrier, and they've done an excellent job on uncarrying as far as on the way of the cellular side of things, but the uncarrier movement, in my opinion, towards everything on the television, on the streaming service side, it needs a lot of work in their bundling, in my opinion, as far as off of things. And if I was really to sign up, I would probably sign up with the Vision Vibe, which is that one I showed you there, because it's only $10 a month. But let me go ahead and see if it will show me this hub. Here it is right here, this TVision Hub. This is exactly what it looks like. It's got a remote, and then you can take it, your Vision service, anywhere you go for $50 a month. It is 4K driven. The hub supports HD and 4K content. Keep in mind, you have to have a 4K TV to watch in 4K and streaming of sufficient bandwidth. And that's what it actually looks like right there. That's the remote. That's the adapter that you would have going from there. And again, it's a Wi-Fi device, so you would have to have that. But anyway, as far as off of it, my honest opinion, I would, again, if I was to go with it, I would probably just go with, probably with the TVision Vibe. Again, it's $10 a month, but then I can think of so many different streaming services where I would be able to offset that, like Friendly TV. I would be able to offset that and get unlimited cloud storage for $9.99 a month, and be able. Granted, they're not giving you all the same channel content that TVision's giving you, but they're giving you some of those channels. And then again, it's still not bad for $10 a month on the TVision Vibe. I might try it out and might do a review there for you. So, if you want my honest opinion, as far as for the TVision, I think it's still that beginning stage. Does it have that potential to become better? It probably does. However, I think it's going to need more consistency, clearness to it, and it's going to really and honestly, out of streaming services, the first three that I'm going to recommend to you: Fubo, AT&T TV, and YouTube TV. Those are going to be the first three that I'm going to tell you to go with. Next ones are Sling TV. Going from there, TVision, I would probably put that on the last of the totem pole to go ahead and get if I was to get it and everything. Again, I might just trickle and go with that little base just to kind of see how clear it is. Again, the downfalls. Again, when you come accustomed to a lot of the streaming services giving you a trial to be able to use it for so long, and you're coming right out of the gate using it, it's kind of one of those things, is it hit or miss, and that it does not support a lot of devices. Luckily, I do have devices that would support it. And smartphones. You can use your smartphone and tablet with it as well, too. And I think you can only have 2 concurrent streams at one time. So that's kind of another thing as far as off of it, going from there. That streaming limit as compared to some of the other streaming services give you at least like three, and then you can pay for the option. But they are about a la carte. They do offer Showtime and Epix as well, too. So they do have a la carte services behind those as well, too, that you can purchase. Again, though, I would put the downfalls. Here's your major downfalls. You have to be a T-Mobile customer, and or a Sprint legacy customer. So if you were with Sprint, you're a legacy customer, you're allowed to come over, you're allowed to get the TVision. I would assume later on down the road, they're going to get bigger into it. I hope they stay with their butter and bread and just stay on the Un-carrier movement, because they're doing a great job on the cellular side. If I had to give a rating for TVision right now, I would probably give it a low-rated C. Possibly a D on that level, just because of how it's kind of packaged, how it's going from there as far as off of it. But again, that can kind of change over time, go from there. Things do happen. That's how companies get better. So I hope this review was sufficient for anybody with T-Mobile trying to look at their TVision services. I am not getting paid at anything or a promotion by anybody to do this video. I am doing it on my own independent review, my own research, knowledge about it, kind of going from there. Again, I think they stick with the butter and bread of the business, the Un-carrier movement of their telecom communications. And hey, they need to work on that TVision. Maybe they can get it bigger, and maybe they can get involved, rank in there with Fubo, AT&T TV, YouTube TV, because those are a lot of the higher performers that you're going to see a lot more with, and everything going from there. So until next time, everybody. Again, if you like our content, subscribe to our channel. Again, I might just do the TVision vibe just to see how it works. And I might do a review over that here soon and go from there. But if there's something you want to see, comment below, give this video a big like, and I will see you next time.